What superhero do you think you would want to get if you could get it right now? If they get a franchise going and it's David Dobrik starring, which superhero?
Iron Man's son.
Iron Man's son?
Yeah, he's called. Well, he's not Iron Man's son, but he's like Iron. He's like a kid that like takes over Iron Man. His name's Iron.
Tell me, because I don't know anything about comic books.
Well,
What happens in the story?
I'm not too familiar with like exactly how the story works, but I think the kid's kind of been in the movies. He's one of. Have you seen Iron Man 3?
Sure, I've seen them all.
Well, he's the kid. Remember when Iron Man he flies to like a small town? There's this kid that helps him out.
Yes.
Dude, that little kid.
Of course.
That little kid turns out to become Iron Lad.
Ah, right.
I think that's how it goes.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
So that's the kid I'd want to play.
So different backstory, kind of humble beginnings.
Yeah.
But Iron Man just passed it down to you.
He doesn't. I think he like creates his own suit because
Right.
Iron Man gifted him this whole fucking studio and gifted
remember.
him this whole shop where he can create his own things. And I think he becomes Iron Lad, and like when he's in his like 20s, and like that's what I would love to play.
Bro, I just got chills right now.
Why?
I just got chills that like someone at Marvel like hears this podcast and is like,
Yeah. Okay.
you know what? It's just fucking crazy enough to work. You imagine?
That's the goal. Marvel, if anybody at Marvel's listening, guys, if you have parents that work at Marvel, say I will work my ass off. Let me read one of those DMs I get all the time. I will work for you for free for the next 90 days. And if I don't prove myself,
Can you please DM Robert Downey Jr. right now and send that?
Yeah.
I will work for you for the next 90 days.
Bro, I would drop everything I'm doing to really kill it. I will travel
they
to
told
Singapore and become whatever it is.
Hang on.
I will get one with a character.
Hang on. You know what they're going to tell you?
What?
You're going to have to get a trainer. And you're going to have to get in shape.
That's my favorite part.
Oh, yeah. Your trainer? You fired 4 trainers here.
No, I didn't fire. They quit.
They quit because you don't show up.
Yeah, but Jay, that was my favorite part because now I'd have like a goal, and
You'd be forced to do it.
I'd be forced, and I'm not going to let other people down. Like that's the one thing I hate doing is letting people down.
No more burritos.
Yeah.
No more tacos.
Yeah. No, I don't know what that means.
Well, you have to have a different diet. You know, these guys, they go on crazy. Like Kamal and Johnny, like he became a superhero. He was a comedian, and he got ripped. But you know he had like a special diet.
I know, Jay, but like I'm not gonna fucking. You think I'm just gonna fucking bro? If Marvel fucking comes to me and they're like, "Yo, you gonna fucking play Iron Man?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll fucking give up whatever."
No more COD.
I don't give a fuck, bro. If you told me I'd have to live in an igloo for the next 3 years, I'd fucking live in an igloo. I'd commit to that shit. I think superheroes are so fucking. I'm so like infatuated with it. Like just Robert Downey Jr. especially. Like I know he's my favorite Iron Man, but like, why they're so cool to me is because they're not real, but they are real. Like when Robert Downey Jr. like appears at like a hospital or he's like at a school and there's little kids there. There's no such thing as superheroes. But they are in movies, and Robert Downey Jr. is the closest thing you can get to a superhero. So when a kid is looking at him, he's very much the embodiment of a real superhero.
Oh yeah.
Like when a kid's having that interaction with him, like that's like such an empowering thing for a kid to like be a part of, to like have a conversation with someone they look up to, and like I love the feeling of like what these actors and what these characters create for other kids, and I think that's like so fucking priceless. Just like that the fact that like Robert Downey can like, or like Chris Evans can walk into a room and could like literally fucking light like these little kids' eyes up because of like how much they look up to these people, like that means the world. That'd be so cool to be able to do.
He brings he transcends the role. Like he brings something to life that doesn't exist.
Right.
Yeah,
I think that's so
crazy.
sick.